Hello everyone, this is Shane Chapman and this is going to be the first video reflection of Project Management 3. We're going to talk about the differences of web-based application and native applications. As if anybody was in here from the last class already knows, I am a huge fan of native applications and absolutely hate web-based applications. Now I can generally display your differences between a web-based application would be that you don't have to update as much because you update the server. Native applications you have to update that. Web application you can access from many devices and you don't have to have it installed on all of them. Where native applications you have to have the application installed on one device or all the devices to use it, and you must update it when the updates roll out, otherwise it doesn't get updated. Now, there is good and bad with this. One of the reasons I'm a fan of native applications. When an update rolls out, sometimes it's not the best thing you can do. Windows rolled out with Vista. That was the worst operating system you could. Most people decided not to upgrade or update. That's the way it works. Some updates are not worth it. The other problem with web-based applications is you must be connected. You have to. So say you're a business person and you need to work on your project and you're in the gate, and that's fine. You've got the little web access going on there, but then you board the plane for a 14-hour flight and you need to work on a project. But unfortunately, your project's now in the cloud. So your web-based application is not very good at this point. So that's where native applications take over that. I use mostly, or probably 90% native applications. I do not use web applications. The only web application I probably use is Google Docs. And the only reason for that is so I can access some files everywhere. But now that's really not a problem since I have my house networked, so I can access my servers anywhere I go in the world. As long as I have a connection. So web-based is good, but it's also bad. Another bad thing about it is browsers are notorious for being hacked or have malicious software injected through it. JavaScript is so easy to inject code into. It's just not secure. A native application, once you download it, no one can touch it but you. Again, with the web-based applications, what if you don't have Wi-Fi in your house? Some things that you might not be able to use. I've got my Kindle, I've got my iPad. If I didn't have Wi-Fi, if I didn't have wireless access in my house, these devices would be useless for a native or web-based a web-based application. Native application will be able to be used without an internet connection. And then you get into distance. I live in South Carolina, and unfortunately a lot of South Carolina is still very rural and does not have the internet infrastructure that a main city like Atlanta, New York, San Francisco, San Diego has. So they might buy a smart device, they might connect it to their computer, download a couple apps, and then it never touches internet again. So there you need a native application. That's just my thoughts on this. I might just be one person. There could be a ton of others who think web-based applications is the way to go. I just don't think that's the way to go. The cloud is going to come, and I think it's going to fail because you put everything in the cloud. What happens if the cloud goes down? That is so many people affected. Where if it was native, they've already got it won't affect them. Again, these are just my thoughts. And like I said, I can look at most of the things I've got, like it says, evaluate the currently using. Besides Google Docs, every application I have on my iPad is native. I don't use things that have to go to Game Center or attach to the internet. I don't like that. To me, it's a vulnerability. But that's just me. Again, this is Shane Chapman for PM1 or Project Management 3, Reflection Video 1. Thank you. Y'all have a good day.